Sector is clear.
So we launched our game in November of last year, and clearly we didn't get it quite right.
Not clear! Not clear!
Star Wars Battlefront 2 is saying goodbye to an old friend, changing the future of Battlefront forever. Do you guys remember Dennis?
Hello there. 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 I am Dennis Branwell from the Star Wars Battlefront 2 team.
He's the creative director for Star Wars Battlefront at EA DICE. He's the man who brought this thing back from the dead, who led production through all of Battlefront 2's updates and brought us each and every community update.
Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.
That classic, hey man. Something's happening today with Dennis that I think is going to affect the future of Battlefront 2, the future of Star Wars, and affect the future of Star Wars gaming in general. Well, just yesterday, Dennis announced that he's moving on from his time at DICE. So why is this such a big deal? Why does this affect the future of Battlefront? Surely just a single developer leaving doesn't make that big a difference, right? Well, in this case, I think it does, because Dennis was instrumental, revolutionary, inspirational in keeping Battlefront 2 alive and supporting the game long after launch. He's the guy that announced to the world Battlefront 2 was getting the Clone Wars at EA Play.
So I'm excited to confirm that Battlefront 2 this year will be going deep into the Clone Wars.
This was live on stage in 2018, at a time when Battlefront 2 was in, how should I put it, a rough place. Within the Battlefront 2 community, I think a lot of people feel Dennis is the man to lead Battlefront's future. Is there going to be a Battlefront 3? What does the future hold for Battlefront? All challenging questions. Some people believe Battlefront 3 is a cursed title. History repeats itself. 2008's Battlefront 3 was struck down and abandoned. Now Dennis is gone. Will Battlefront 3 suffer the same fate? Is there even a Battlefront 3? But seriously, Dennis leaving is a big deal. Someone who has so much community support and backing, someone who's so respected among his colleagues and in the gaming industry as being the leader of Battlefront 2's redemption story. It's a big deal. Dennis is a true Star Wars fan. This is the man responsible for removing helmetless stormtroopers in Battlefront 2015. Were you responsible for helmetless stormtroopers, or did you have anything to do with them?
I was responsible for removing them and putting their helmets back. And that was very controversial back then. DICE was really afraid about me removing a bunch of options from the game, and I said, trust me, put the helmets back on. And I was right.
Spoken like a true fan, you saved us. Thank you, Dennis. That's a big deal in itself. And Dennis had already previously said he's moved on from working on Star Wars. In a post on Twitter just after Battlefront 2 support ended, he said, "For the past 6 years, I've had the privilege of working on Star Wars Battlefront. As any good story, it's been filled with highs and lows. Sharing this journey with not only our wonderful dev team and my great friends at Lucasfilm, but also my two boys have been the most amazing of adventures. Today, I'm moving on from Star Wars." And it's this that makes me wonder if DICE are even working on a Battlefront 3. If there's even going to be another Star Wars game coming out of DICE. We know they're busy with Battlefield 6. Kind of assumed Dennis was moving on to work on that. Perhaps he has been, but now he's moving on altogether and has already moved away from Star Wars. So what does that mean for the future of DICE and the future of Star Wars gaming in general? Is it, like we said, a cursed title? Will there ever even be a Battlefront 3? So last year at Gamescom, I was lucky enough to interview Dennis. So this next part I'm going to share with you is going to be some of the best parts from that interview. It's a great experience, lots of fun. Dennis is a really cool guy. Got to meet him, got to hang out, talk about our favorite Star Wars stuff. It was good times when people could actually go outside. For some context as well, this was right before Battlefront 2 had co-op, instant action, clone commandos, and Flucia. This is when they were being added to the game. So that's the timing of this, and there it is. Enjoy. Let me know if you remember some of these moments. If you could ask Dennis one question, what would it be? Is Battlefront 2 the best thing you've ever worked on?
Yes.
Playable gonk droids, when are we getting them?
No.
When are you becoming a playable hero in Battlefront 2?
After we add Jar Jar.
How much of what you do is approved by Lucasfilm?
Aside from this, almost everything.
What's your favorite thing you've designed for the game?
I'm very happy with the droideka. I'm very happy with General Grievous. I'm very proud of the team for those things. That was really hard. So I'm proud of that. But I didn't design them. I said, let's add them, and then they did. So I guess I'm responsible.
I take the credit, absolutely. How often do you play the old Battlefront games or look to them for inspiration?
I'd say on a monthly basis, at least. We talk about it a lot, and I think it's really important to look to the past and learn from it, and so that you can grow into the future. I think instant action is us paying homage to what came before us, and if I'm being quite honest with you, I don't think we have done that enough with the franchise since we got it, and with me at the helm and the team behind me, we're doing that now.
It's really great to hear you have that respect for the old games, because like I love the old games, and I think that's, obviously you guys are recreating this franchise that existed, or this, these titles that existed years ago. So it's great to hear that you actually do reference them and look to them for inspiration or whatever else. How does it feel to be working on a title that exists in the same universe as midi-chlorians?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
It's, uncomfortable. Hey, if you could ask George Lucas one question, what would it be? Why?
No, I have the utmost respect for the master, and I would ask him for his autograph. That was a nice answer.
What's your favorite thing about the Battlefront 2 community?
CT-WEN. That's probably my favorite. It's a lot of fun. I thought I was really funny on Twitter yesterday when I did the CT-WEN, and then I took a picture of Ben finishing the CT. That was funny.
Thank you so much for your time, Dennis. It's really good to talk to you. Thanks, man.
Thanks. Probably my favorite interview.
Favorite interview today?
Yes.
So I'd just like to say thank you to Dennis for all his incredible work on the Battlefront series at DICE. I'm going to speak for everyone and say we all appreciate the work you put in, and good luck for the future, man. I've linked Dennis's Twitter in the description if you want to follow him and see what he gets up to next. I don't think he's announced anything yet of where he'll be working or what he'll be doing, but I'm sure we're all really keen to see. Hopefully something EA related still, perhaps Star Wars elsewhere. That'd be epic. At another studio. And while you're at it, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and join my Discord for more Star Wars gaming, Star Wars everything, and other stuff. And thanks for watching this. My name's Andrew. I'll catch you soon.
Stay bombastic.